welcome to the Phillies Hot Stove Videocast. I'm Joe here, joined by my special guest Luke.
Hey, yeah. I gotta stop you right there, man. This is my show, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, obviously
My bad.
we're just joking around there. Yeah, so I'm joined by Joe today, and it's the first time that a guest has ever introduced my videocast, so that was pretty cool. So the Phillies lost this one today, a really rough loss, 10-5. Your final score here. The Phillies were down 5-0 at one point. If they would have held their opponent to just 5 runs, they would have tied the ball game. But unfortunately, the pitching was absolutely dreadful today. The offense was pretty good today. Dickerson his first home run as a Philly. Kingery and Hernandez, drove in some runs. Dickerson, as I said, had a pretty good game. So, but the game, this was not. If we lose the series to Chicago White Sox, we should have won the first game. So, rough series. Decided not to see this coming. Totally disappointing and unacceptable. Joe, what do you make of this series loss to Chicago White Sox?
This series is it really is a disappointment to our organization. This offseason we went out and we got an all-star outfielder, an all-star catcher, an all-star shortstop. We got little pieces around the field, and if you look at our lineup on paper, we should put up more than 5 runs. I know why we're losing. Everyone does. It's our bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
But, to lose the Chicago White Sox is just – it's a shame. It should really send a message to Clintac and to just the whole organization about to wake up.
Okay.
You lost 2 games to arguably one of the worst teams in baseball. Probably behind the Orioles and
Tigers.
Marlins.
And the Tigers, yeah.
And the Tigers, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a very rough loss today. So let's start the scoring. Top of second, Ryan Goins singles to right. Jay comes around to score. Bryce Harper, oh my gosh, Bryce. The ball went right under his glove. He made a fantastic diving catch early in that inning, but the ball just went right under his glove. So that's an error for Bryce Harper. He's been a very good defensive right fielder this year, but fortunately he got slapped with the error there, so it's 1-0 Chicago. Then we got the big blow. Garcia hit a grand slam.
Second inning.
Yeah, second inning. Mm-hmm. It's 5-0.
After that, everything just fell down.
Yeah, we kind of chipped back in the game here into the 5th inning and 6th inning. Dickerson singled to left. Kingery came around to score, and it's now 5-1. Then Hernandez singled, and Harper scored, and it's now 5-2. And then Kingery singled to center, and we just scored. So now it's 5-3. Now, going into the 7th inning, we're down 5-3. I think I had some hopes here that we were going to come back in this game. Joe, did you have some hopes too?
I did not. With our bullpen, I said, this is over. No way we're going to come back. I did not think we were going to win. I thought Chicago would take the series, and that's what they did.
Oh, he was right, because Sanchez singled to center. Goins scored. This guy, Goins, is not even good. We just made him look so good in the series.
Ryan Goins?
Yeah, he's such a bum.
Right. He's a bum, but when he was on the Blue Jays, he made some nice plays in the field.
He did. Yeah, he was a Blue Jay.
He was nice in the field.
And we had him, I think, in our minor league system a little bit last year too.
Yeah, didn't we draft him?
No, we didn't draft him. We signed him as a free agent. We cut him from the team last year. He was in
he was
a
good
AAA
on
team.
the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He got non-tenure.
Push in the playoffs.
Yeah.
With the
Indians.
No, I'm saying when the Blue Jays were playing the Rangers.
I don't know.
Wasn't he a big piece?
He wasn't that good with the Blue. I mean, he made a couple nice plays, but nothing. I mean, he was not the best player.
All I know, I saw a video of him in the field.
Yeah, he did pitch one time against the Indians, I think. I remember that. And then top of the 8th inning, Jimenez hit a home run to right. That was a 3-run shot, and it's now 9-3. And then Tim Anderson, in the top of the 9th, homer to left center. It's now 10-3. And then
Tim Anderson.
Yeah, he's good for the game. Corey Dickerson hit a 2-run shot, his first as a Philadelphia Philly. It was to right center. It traveled 438 feet. So Dickerson, nice game today. I like what I see out of Corey Dickerson.
Great game.
Yeah, he's our leadoff hitter probably for the remainder of the season, assuming he stays healthy. So let's look at the box.
God.
He is. Corey Dickerson, 2 for 5, 3 ribbies. Nice first start as a Philly. Gene Segura, 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Oof. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Next strikeout. Reese Hoskins, 0 for 4. JT 2 for 3. Cesar 1 for 4. Scott Kingery 2 for 4. Drew Smiley 0 for 1. Sean Rodriguez 0 for 1. Andrew Knapp 1 for 1. He's got his average up to 193, and Roman Quinn 1 for 4. So let's take a look at the pitching today. Drew Smiley, obviously, had a first 2 good starts as Phillies. You're obviously bound for, a roadblock at some point. He went 5 innings, 4 hits, 5 innings, 4 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, a home run given up. We'll talk about his outing after we recap all the pitchers. Richard Schwartz pitched an inning, 1 strikeout. Mike Warren, 2 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He got really hit hard. And 1 home run given up. Yeah, really bad. Parker, an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. So Drew Smiley, obviously, that was how I distributed it. So Drew Smiley, obviously, first game or third game as a Philadelphia Philly, had a couple good starts there. Stringing some good starts together, but obviously, as I said, hit a roadblock here. So what did you make of Drew Smiley today?
Smiley, I'm not mad about his game today because when you're a pitcher, you can't go out and pitch 7 innings and 10 strikeouts every game.
Mm-hmm.
This is a game where our offense has to step up and give him run support. We had a rough first 2 innings when they put up 5 runs. Our offense should come out and try and chip away at that. We kind of did, but it took way too long. It took about 6 innings to get 3 runs.
Yeah, against one of the worst teams in baseball, as you said before.
Yep. I mean, if I was Smiley, I'd be mad, but also you can't let up a grand slam to that guy.
Garcia.
I don't know what his name is, Garcia, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a rough day, and we should have won the series. I mean, we should have won that first game. We had so many missed opportunities.
So many runners on base.
So many runners left on base. We just totally gave away so many opportunities, and I just should be sitting here saying that we won the series and we're going off to Arizona for 3 games. Yep. Instead, I'm sitting here saying we lost the series and now we have to go to Arizona and win 2 out of 3, which is not going to be good.
We're tied with the Nationals.
We are, luckily. But this is the thing. Yeah. But Joe, this is the thing that really, really bothers me. We're playing teams like the Chicago White Sox. Washington. Mm-hmm. They haven't set the world on fire. This is when we have to capitalize on what we don't ever capitalize on other teams. We never have done it this year. Can you ever name an example where we've ever capitalized on? I can't.
What we do, we stoop down to how bad the team is.
Yeah.
Like we played the Giants last series. And they were on a hot streak. They were 18-5 since June 30th, right?
Yeah, they were on a tear. I don't think they lost the series for like a couple weeks.
They lost the series.
Yeah.
Because we came out with fire lit under our asses, and we took that series from them.
Yeah. Yep.
Which we should have.
Yeah.
I'm very happy we did that.
Yeah, same here.
We come out into this next series, and
I think we kind of got cocky.
Garbage. I wouldn't say cocky.
We got overconfident because we saw what the record was for the Chicago White Sox. We got overconfident.
I underestimated them.
Yeah, underestimated. That's a good way to put it. I think cocky was the wrong way to put it.
Gamble was Vargas, right?
Yes. He gave a 2-run home run to Abreu.
I don't like him. I didn't like when we picked him up.
Yeah.
He's a fly ball pitcher in our ballpark. That doesn't work because, as everyone knows, the corners are 330 or 340.
Yeah, not pitcher's worst nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah, not a good place to pitch.
So yeah, it's just we go cheap on pitching.
We do.
And I can't stress enough on it how stupid it is.
I know.
Pitching wins you games. When your pitching's on, your hitters hit better.
Mm-hmm. That is. They
don't have all the stress to make up those runs.
Right. To take some pressure off. So
yep.
That's how we both feel about the series. And the thing is it just me, or do we play better against? Obviously we do beat up on some bad teams, but obviously we swept out Detroit. We played well against them, but it just we struggle against teams like the Marlins. We struggle against teams like now the White Sox. So do you agree with me somewhat that we've somewhat? I mean, obviously I can't sit here and say that we struggled against the bad teams, but we definitely have underperformed against them. Do you agree?
We stoop down to the bad teams, and when we play the good teams, we're not good enough to beat them.
Yep.
we can only hang with the mediocre teams, and that's what we are. We're mediocre.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Philadelphia Phillies right now.
It's sad.
No, it is. We have Bryce Harper, JT Realmuto, Segura, Dickerson now. Henry's having a breakout year. We have so many pieces, and
Nola.
We're 500, and Nola,
Yeah. Disappointing. We should be way better than this.
Way above 500.
And I think obviously I don't want to make any excuses, but I think the injuries have had something to do with it. Do you agree? Obviously.
But we lost McCutchen.
That really hurt. And Dave Robertson.
McCutchen's my favorite player. I really miss him.
Yeah,
he brought spirit. I know this sounds really stupid, but he brought a lot of spirit.
No, it's not stupid.
The Phillies ball club.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Obviously, Joe's not a big fan. I'm not a big fan either. But Dave Robertson, obviously, out for the rest of the year.
No, we paid him.
Oh my God!
To come out and pitch the whole season and close for us, and he's pitched in one game. He closed in like 1 or 2 games, and I'm mad about that.
Yeah, me too, man.
We could have got so many. We could have got Kimbrel. We could have went out and got a starter with that money, like Keuchel.
Yeah.
God, we could have even traded for Stroman and used some of that money.
Yeah. That was a terrible signing. Obviously, he's just too old. So
he's what is he, 37, 38?
I think he's like more closer to like 33, 44 age, but it's still kind of old for a pitcher.
Well, he's in his mid to high 30s, we'll say.
Yeah. So that's how Joe and I feel about how we felt that this team has somewhat underperformed. So let's talk about the other night. Now, I really want to discuss this. Now, I actually wrote something down in here that I really wanted to share with all of you. And it would happen actually a couple days. Obviously, it happened in the first game of the series. Gabe Kapler, I did not talk about it because I was in such a rush when I made my video the other morning. So Gabe Kapler, you have Roman. He throws Roman Quinn out there for the 15th inning. We had Vince Velasquez in left field. Obviously, Vince made a very nice play in left field, but Roman. Well, I just wanted to read what I had to say. It's absolutely pathetic why Gabe Kapler didn't put Roman Quinn in left field and Vince Velasquez at the plate. How the hell do they run out of position players? I mean, seriously?
Yeah, I feel the same. I totally agree with you there. We could have put Vince on the mound.
Yeah.
And we could have easily won 2 straight innings because, as we know, Vince, he comes out in the first 2 innings and throws absolute shit.
He does.
After that, it's terrible. But, that's why he's in the bullpen now.
Yeah, right.
He is in the bullpen, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, why we put Quinn on the mound?
Well, Vin Velasquez is not in the bullpen. Excuse me. Vin Velasquez is not. No. Nick Pivetta is in the bullpen, yeah. And so is Zach Eflin.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
We have a weird pitching staff.
We do. So, do you think, obviously I am not a Gabe Kapler fan. I've said this multiple times. And I don't want to blame this all on him. Okay, I said this the other night. Joe, do you agree with me? I do not want to blame all of this on Gabe Kapler. But some of it has to come down. Obviously, he's not the one going out there with the bat and the glove and playing the baseball game. But he sets the mentality for the team. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's spot on.
Very, very disappointing. As I said, these people are saying that none of this is Kapler's fault. All of this is all the players. That's a little ridiculous. I think we need to fire John Maley, our hitting coach. She is a disaster. I'm not a John Maley fan.
You know what we should do? We should sign Mike Schmidt or Kruk to be one of our coaches.
Yes.
That would make so much sense.
We tried that with Matt Stairs, but it didn't really
They announced for us.
Yeah.
Why not sign them to coach? They know probably more than anyone in baseball about it.
Right. I think they tried Mike Schmidt.
It was a different story back when they played.
Yeah, what? What was that?
I said it was a different story
back when they
played.
Yeah.
They knew so much.
They used to do fundamental baseball, something that a lot of teams don't do.
Don't do anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very disappointing. So I'm hoping that the Phillies could turn it around. Obviously, like I said, they can never seem to kind of string things together here. They have a below 500 homestand because they lost the series to the Atlanta Braves. They also lost the series to Chicago White Sox, but they obviously did win that series against San Francisco. But totally unacceptable. We should have a above 500 homestand, but instead I'm sitting here saying that we're below 500 homestand. So going out on the road, Arizona and San Francisco. Obviously, we were just in We were obviously just played San Francisco, so we never have really had that much success out there in San Francisco. So we have never had that much success out in the Arizona. So these are going to be
anywhere out west. We don't have success.
Oh my gosh, we suck out west. So yeah, I'm definitely a little bit nervous about this. No, we can't. It's really, really disappointing.
I have a question for you, Luke.
I have an answer.
What do you think of Michael Franco getting DFA'd?
Yes, we forgot to mention that. That's a good question. I have mixed feelings about it. So here's my thing. Obviously, the Phillies went out and got Corey Dickerson, so that means that obviously, they have Brad Miller back now, so you could have some depth in the infield. So I think what the Phillies are thinking is that they could put Dickerson in left field, and obviously Kingery is with that outfielder. You could just move Kingery back to third base, and I think that obviously the Phillies already have a crowded infield, and I felt that they have Segura, Hernandez, now Kingery there. So I think the Phillies just had to just bite the bullet and just send down Michael Franco. Obviously, you can't have 26 guys on the roster, so. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings. I mean, Michael Franco isn't having the best year, but he's a home run waiting to happen off the bench. But at the same time, I do maybe understand it. I mean, he's just been so inconsistent. I'm not a Michael Franco fan, so part of me thinks we should send him down. Part of me thinks that he should stay out. But ultimately, I do think the Phillies made the right decision. I'd rather have Kingery at third base and Dickerson left. I mean, you'd rather have Franco at third. Think about it this way: we'd rather have Franco at third and Kingery left. We'd rather have Kingery at third with Dickerson left. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. So I really, really like this. I really, really like this move. So, Joe, how do you feel about it?
Okay, so for me, I'm very happy. I think he'll stay down there for at least till September.
Yeah, he'll get called up in September.
Yeah. In fact, he'll definitely get called up in September. I think maybe next season, in the off season, we trade him. I really have strong feelings we do that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Like I said, he only kills the Mets, Braves, Marlins, and what's it called?
The Mets, Braves, Marlins, and the Nationals.
Nationals, yeah. So I'm very happy that he's sent down. I rather. Did Hazley play center today or Quinn?
Hazley, I believe. Hazley, I believe.
Was it?
Okay, I think no. Quinn pinch hit. Wait, let me go check this. I should know. I just reviewed it actually. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank here. So let me.
It was Hazley.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, you said Quinn was out for 1.
Yeah.
Or like 1 for 2 or something like that. Anyways, the ideal I think field right now is Bryson Wright. We'll put Quinn or Hazley. I would say probably Hazley over Quinn.
It was Quinn. He did play. He went 1 for 4.
Did he start? Yeah.
Yeah, he started. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Hazley's a better hitter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Quinn's just so fast.
I know, but you have to hit though.
I love seeing him play.
Yeah, you have to hit though. You have to hit.
But you have to hit. So we'll put Hazley in center, and then we'll put Dickerson, and hopefully eventually Morrison can come up.
Yeah, I like. He's definitely gonna call up in September. Yeah, I like that.
I really hope he does.
That was an underrated pickup. I never really talked about that much because I guess I just forgot to mention it because it really,
It was really low key.
It was, yeah.
I'm a huge Logan Morrison fan. The dude can hit.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he kind of had a rough year last year.
He did some bombs.
2017, he had a great year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was an all-star.
38 dingers. Yeah, he had a good year that year.
Yeah.
So
them in left, mainly Dickerson, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think Brad Miller could play third, Gene at short, and then Kingery at second and kick Cesar out of the lineup. I don't like Cesar.
Yeah, Cesar, he ain't terrible, but he ain't great. That's for sure. I think he's just a mediocre player.
He's the average second baseman.
Yeah, he's not terrible though. He's not bad.
I just don't like him.
Yeah, he's kind of a bomb. His walk-up music is absolute trash too. It sounds like a depressing song. I just hate that walk-up song.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Nothing's better than Sean Rodriguez, right?
I hear you call, man. That song is terrible. It is a meme. So one last thing here. We're just going to wrap it up here. Joe, do you have any closing thoughts for this video?
Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Of course, anytime.
Hopefully we can go out to Arizona and win some games.
Yeah.
Hopefully win 1 or 2 series out west.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can do that.
Yeah. Let's not come out flat.
Exactly. So we play 3 in Arizona and 4 in San Francisco. Tomorrow night, 8:40 p.m. in Arizona. We will be having Vince Velasquez on the mound. He is 3-6 with a 4.40 ERA. Going against Kelly, he is 7-11 with a 4.52 ERA.
And I'd say it's about a fair fight.
Yeah,
it's not that good.
So. Jake Arrieta goes on the mound game 2. He's 8-8 with a 4.44 ERA. Mike Leake is 9-8 with a 4.27 ERA. And then the finale game on Wednesday, 9:40, the first pitch. We have Jason Vargas going on the mound. He is 6-5 with a 3.93 ERA. Going against Gallen, he is 1-3 for 2.72 ERA. Then we go off to San Francisco. So Phillies drop the series to the Chicago White Sox as they lose 10-5. I apologize. I made a typo on my other video. I think it was 2 days ago, so I just want to apologize about that. No one really cares about that, but I like to be professional as I can, so I just apologize about that. So, guys, link in the description below with all social media. Obviously, these videos during this road trip, except the 4:05 game on Saturday, next Saturday in San Francisco, all will be maybe the 7:05 game on Sunday. That'll probably be at the nighttime too. But most of these videos are going to be in the morning. So obviously I get a lot more views during the nighttime. So my viewers are kind of going to be going. Hopefully they will not be going down. So make sure you guys have the notification bell turned on. That way you know when I upload my video. So that way you don't miss it. So yeah, these videos are going to be in the morning now. All 3 games in Arizona will all be in the morning. So that kind of sucks. That's something I hate playing on the West Coast. So social media, link in the description below. Please go give it a follow. Please smash the like in this video. Please tell your friends about these videos. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Again, please turn on that notification bell. The Phillies lose 10-5 today. Joe, thank you so much for coming on, man. We hope to have you on again.
Yep.
Obviously, we will.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am Luke, and let's go Phillies. Bye.